Hey everybody, I wanted to do an update. It's been 4 months since my surgery. I did have an appointment today with my weight loss doctor since it's checkup time. So officially since the surgery I have lost 75 pounds, and in total I have lost 90 pounds. So I'm 10 pounds away from 100 pounds. I'm really feeling energetic about everything. I wanted to talk a little bit about just the changes that are going on. In the last 2 months, I have lost 27 pounds, so it looks like I'm losing about a half a pound a day. So quite a bit of change. My face is still changing. I'm able to see a lot more of my face and a lot more of my body than I'm even ready to half the time. Some of the things to talk about 4 months. So I have taken on a lot more responsibilities since surgery. Before surgery, I was at the point where I really couldn't work. I wasn't getting enough oxygen. I was really struggling to be normal, to walk up a flight of stairs, to do anything. So since surgery, I am now working 2 jobs. I have taken on a lot more responsibilities, and also I've taken even on management responsibilities in the companies that I work for. So I have really been excited about how this surgery has allowed me to provide an income in my family that I was not able to provide before, and also really give me a fulfillment that I haven't felt in a couple of years by doing all that I can do and knowing that I'm doing a good job at it. So this is the dreaded question that people always ask when you have surgery. Or for girls, we kind of ask this. My hair loss has started. It's pretty prevalent now. If you look back maybe at old videos, I'm pretty thin now. Again, my hair is pulled back. Let me go ahead and pull it down so y'all can see. My hair is pretty thin compared to what it was before. I don't have thin hair, so I've been very lucky, but hopefully the hair loss stops. My husband is pretty tired of cleaning out the shower, and I don't blame him, or cleaning off his clothes, because I shed worse than a cat. So if you start to have a hair loss, there is something that you can take. I'm gonna forget the name of it. It's a B word, but you can look it up online. Everybody talks about it. It's a great product that you can use. I have really been struggling lately with eating in front of people because I work 2 jobs. I do have to go to business dinners and appointments, and I have to eat, or I have to eat right before appointments, which anybody who has had the surgery knows that sometimes it's unpredictable. So you really get in a routine of knowing what you can eat and what you can't eat and how much, and that you don't overeat that. So I think that's really contributed to my success lately, is that just not wanting to get sick in front of people, and really testing that, really knowing what my limits are. Some of the other things to talk about. Okay. The skin. Okay, so we kind of talked about it, I think, once before, but your skin starts to hang, and as I've been told, it doesn't matter if you lose it fast or slow. I kind of worried because I was losing it really fast. These are my bat wings, my teeth. Toning is becoming a huge issue now, so toning is one of the things that I keep up there with me. I think that's really all I have. Just everything's going great. Being really accountable, making sure myself is accountable for the actions that I'm taking with my food. Oh, this is the last thing too. For females, I know I try to do both spectrums so that it's not one-sided for females or males or whatever. But females, I spoke with my doctor today about children. and it's something that I struggle with, whether I'm going to go down that path or not after surgery. But my doctor did clear me and say, you know, preferably we want to wait until a year, but you'd be okay right now if you got pregnant, because I've lost so much. So anybody who is thinking about the gastric sleeve, I am losing at the rate of what a bypass did or does. And I don't have any of the complications with the malnourishment and the deficiencies. One of the things I will say, and I don't know if this happened before or after 4th of July, but I think it was after, yeah, it was after, that I have been struggling with hydration. So water has been something that I'm really, you know, being persistent on it. I had to have a transfusion, a vitamin kind of thing that they do. They go out of the back of your hand. It's 4 hours. It sucks. Anybody who's went through it knows that you just don't want to get dehydrated. That's the second time I went through it, so I'm hoping I don't need a third time's the charm. But also, if you are getting dehydrated, that's something you really need to speak with your doctor about, that they can help you get past that and really bump up your water intake. I noticed that if I keep water just around me, I'm more likely to sip all day rather than be dry-mouthed all day. So pregnancy seems like it's feasible now, the first time in my life. So I'm excited about those changes. If anybody has went through pregnancy and had the surgery, I would love to hear about it. If anybody knows great blogs, let me know. I've kind of been just looking around. I think this next couple years, because there's a lot more sleeves done, that we're going to see a lot higher rate of pregnancies. So that will be good to see. I'm not really ready to have a child yet, but we'll get there. The last thing is that while I was talking to my doctor, he said that he has not performed a gastric bypass in 10 months. So if you're thinking gastric bypass, really talk to your doctor about maybe doing a gastric sleeve if you're able to with the weight. I just don't see the risk doing it. I don't see why take on all the extra risk that you incur with having the bypass instead of the sleeve. So if anybody have questions, please hit me up, let me know if there's anything I can do to help. And thank you everyone who's listening, and those who I've been talking about or talking with about getting the surgery. You know, stick with it. I know it's a long 6 months. I know it's a long 3 months. I know it's a long process, but just fight for it, and it's so worth it. You'll get your life back and then some. So enjoy the rest of your night, and check back.